Hey guys, it's Gaijin Hunter, and today I just want to go over a few little points that we've just learned from the Monster Hunter Cross demo. Again, I don't know if these points are going to be reflected in the final game, but I'm pretty sure they will be. The first one up is guild style versus striker style. Now we've known and we've been told that striker style will charge up your hunter art gauges faster, but under comparison it doesn't look like there's any difference at all. Let's compare striker versus guild. So doing the same attacks, it doesn't really look like anything is charging any differently, and in fact, it's not. They're totally identical. We'll do a quick comparison side by side. You can see here no difference between guild and striker. So what is the difference? Well, here's guild style and getting hit. If you notice, your hunter arts don't go up at all. You only get them charged up for when you hit a monster. But let's check out striker style. Now for striker style, they do go up. And they do scale to the amount of the damage of the attack that you took, so the bigger attack that you take, the more they're going to charge up. You'd be surprised how fast these things add up if you do get hit, so if you're a really good and perfect player and you don't want to get hit, maybe guild style is better for you. However, you only get 2 arts instead of 3. But with striker style, if you don't mind being a little reckless and a little bit more aggressive, it actually does pay off to do so. Okay, next up I want to talk about aerial style. So when you do the aerial vault by pressing B and jumping off of a monster, you have a window in which you can hold your circle pad to the right, the left, forward or backwards, and then initiate the attack. This is actually really important to make sure that you don't whiff. Now I have heard rumors that changing the camera orientation and settings could make this a little bit easier, but after a lot of testing, I show it to be identical no matter what your camera orientation setting is. Let's take a look at all the different directions that you can do. Okay, with no input at all in the circle pad, you go straight up and straight down. If you go left, it'll go to the left. If you go to the left here, when you're jumping to the right, you'll actually turn around and hit the monster. So again, really important. This is backwards, so you can jump forward and then turn around and hit the monster. And then finally, forward will send you a little bit more forward than where you were when you started. This is good if you notice the monster is getting a little bit away from you. One quick note about aerial inside glaive is don't wait until you're about to hit the monster before you hit X. If you just hit X right away, you'll initiate the spin and you'll do a total of 3 attacks instead of just 1, which you'll see right here. So don't time it out, just be aggressive. And finally, I want to talk a little bit about Bushido Repositioning. Now we know that when you do the perfect evade, the input of your circle pad will determine the direction in which you run towards the monster, but it also works with guarding. So if you notice here, I guarded it, but then I held left on the circle pad and I was able to turn around. Now with the lance, I'm not sure about the gun lance, there's actually an opportunity to sort of take a delay, reposition yourself, and then turn around and do it. So this is actually really powerful if you take it into consideration. One final note, you do not need to have your weapon unsheathed in order to do a perfect evade and go straight into the attack, so don't be afraid to sheath your weapon and run around if you need to. This only works with perfect evade, not perfect guard, so keep that in mind. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the little findings that we're getting here from the Monster Hunter Cross demo. Game comes out in just a few days, and after doing a lot of testing, I will do some videos reporting on some of the new mechanics. Until next time, happy hunting.